Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good Sunday. Hope you had a great Sunday. And in terms of the NFL, if your team won today, then hey, I'm sure you had a great day. Today I'm coming to you to recap the Bears' dominating performance in Buffalo. The Bears win 41-9. The way I see it was the Bears were expected to win this game, and they did. They went up there, did what they had to do against a team who is reeling right now. Well, Buffalo isn't reeling. They've hit rock bottom. Like, seriously, this team is just not very good. Well, the team as a whole, I mean, their defense is pretty solid. I'll get to that momentarily. But their offense just sucks really bad. And yeah, let's just dive right into this stuff. Like I said, the Bears win 41-9. But here's the kicker: the Bears' offense today was only able to amass a grand total of 190 total yards. The Bears scored 41 points, but only 190 total yards of offense, 64 yards on the ground, and 126 through the air. Yeah, 126. I mean, it says missed pass for 135, so obviously he got sacked a couple times or something maybe. But yeah, 190 total yards from the Bears offense today, and they scored 41 points. Why do you? Why? Because the dominant defensive effort from the Bears defense today. It was magical. It was lovely to watch. It was just a joy. And if you got them in fantasy football, like I do, they got me 29 points today on ESPN fantasy football, then you really enjoyed it. Um, let's see. Let's run down the stats. Mitchell Trubisky, 12 of 20, 135 yards, a touchdown, and an interception that should on a ball that should not have been thrown. Like seriously, he that ball should not have been thrown. Like you would think he like lost it in the sun or something, but I, I don't know. He just shouldn't have thrown that ball, but it's all good. Uh, Jordan Howard was the leading rusher for the Bears today. 14 carries, 47 yards, two touchdowns. It's good to see him find pay dirt twice. Trey Burton had a receiving touchdown today, two catches, 28 yards with that receiving touchdown. Anthony Miller, five catches, 49 yards to lead the team in receptions and yards. Um, Defensively, Roquan Smith, the youngster came to play today. 11 tackles. 11 tackles, and I believe he had a forced fumble as well. The Rook came to play today. Glad to see him, doing big things. Keep up the good work, Rook. The defense as a whole, four sacks. Adrian Amos, Isaiah Irvin, Aaron Lynch, and Roy Robertson Harris. Good game from them today. Three interceptions of Nathan Peterman. Adrian Amos, Kyle Fuller, and Leonard Floyd. Good to hear his name called today. Leonard Floyd got himself a pick six. It was lovely. Eddie Jackson recovered a fumble. Matter of fact, I believe he forced a fumble, recovered, and then ran it 66 yards for the score. So it was just a magical day for the Bears defense. And this was something this is the momentum we really need going into division play, because we got a good stretch of division play coming up, and I believe 5 of our next 8 games are against division opponents. So we played Green Bay on opening night, and now 5 of our next 8 are against division opponents. So you have to be ready for that. Um, okay, now here's what I took away from the game today. The Bears defense did what they were supposed to do. The Bears offense didn't play their best game, but they made enough plays to win. I mean, because you can see the score and say, oh my God, they did well. And we got the music going in the background.
Sorry.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, look, special guest. My brother, again.
Sorry, guys. Hello.
Well, yeah, the Bears offense didn't play their best game, but they made enough plays to win the game.
Yep, they sure did.
They made enough plays to win the game. You know, barring the stupid interception by Mitch Trubisky, they played good enough. I mean, but one thing that could be cleaned up, those penalties. The Bears came into the game with 36 penalties, 36 penalties in the first 7 games this season. Today they had 14. We can't have that. We cannot let that happen again.
Wait, what?
The Bears were penalized 14 times today. Can't have that. Especially Charles Leno. I'm calling him out. Just pitiful, man. But hey,
Do that.
at the end of the day, the Bears got the win, which was expected. I'm happy. And we're still number 1 in first place. Yo, you got some quick thoughts real quick.
I don't know if you covered the defense or anything. I'm just glad the Bears, came out and did what they needed to do to stay on top of the NFC North and stake their claim as, not no pretenders. But, it was some things that need to be cleaned up. Jordan Howard needed more touches today. If he did that, he probably would have been a lot more effective as a runner. Mitch, he played solid even though he had that one mistake. He played very pedestrian today. Wide receivers need to step up. It just, but other than that,
I mean, because when you think about it, Buffalo defense kept them under 200 yards total offense. So it's not like, the only thing was Nathan Peterman, all them turnovers, and you giving the Bears a short field, boom, punching it in just about every time. Or, guys not holding on to the ball. Kelvin Benjamin, Eddie Johnson ripped it out, ran it back for a touchdown. Leonard Floyd pick 6.
Kyle Fuller picked.
Kyle Fuller had a pick. Adrian Amos had a pick. As I said before, it was a great day. Now let's keep this momentum up. We should carry this momentum into. Wait a minute. We're home versus Detroit next week. Let's carry this momentum back to Soldier Field. Take down the Lions, who lost against the Minnesota Vikings today. So all I'm saying is, hey, this Bears team has the potential. They just have to bring it out week by week.
And
We understand this is not going to be this Bears team is still a work in progress,
but everybody.
but so far they're exceeding some expectations, but they still have a lot of ways to go.
Yeah, and we actually got to our win total from last year pretty early in the season, so
So
that's a good thing.
so we have a chance next week to surpass last season's win total, which would be lovely. And with that, I'm going to say peace out. For my brother here,
See y'all later.
this has been Mr. Chi-Town bringing you the Bears and Bills recap. See y'all next week when I do the preview for the Detroit Lions and the Bears. Peace out.
Bear down.